Oh, hello there again. Didn't see you there. I kind of fell asleep listening to this beautiful sound of the ocean waves. Now, originally what was going to happen is this was going to be episode 3, but I tried to cook in episode 2, and well, this is what happened. You see, I don't cook, even with easy-bake ovens. You know, some people may think it's easy. You know, you just plop it in there, and well, it wasn't. I burnt myself, I electrocuted myself, I even cut myself with plastic. Which is why I do pay people to cook for me. I'm not one of those people who are lazy and just don't do anything because I have money. I do plenty of things. Like I pay people to fly me to my private island where I relax. And they serve me grapes. And, oh, it is such a delicate day in which I could get sunburned, but luckily I don't, because I wear my sunscreen imported from the Puerto Rican beaches. Oh, such a beautiful day indeed. And now the sunset in which you get to join me with, and which you get to be able to have this day with me. You lucky dog. Being the rich guy that I am, and being the lucky audience that you are, you get to listen to me talk once again. You get to listen to my beautiful voice. Now, what I am going to talk to you today about is none other than why scary movies these days suck. Well, you might be mad at me for this topic. Why? Because some of you may think, well, scary movies are amazing because they scare me. And yes, although they are scary, they are indeed these days dull. Dull in the ways that I mean, actually, as they're just stupid scary. Usually someone of not my knowledge base would say such of the S word. I usually say much more complicated ones, because I am smart and I pay people to teach me those words. But this time I do make an exception in which calling these movies stupid. Ah, there I go again, saying those S words. Ugh. Ugh. Mother would not be proud. But why would you say that I would call them stupid? I mean, what kind of audacity would I have in calling it that? I'll tell you. Most movies these days are just stupid. Ugh. Why? Because they're just scary to be scary. There is no foundation in the story whatsoever. Why do you say that is such a big deal? Well, I'll tell you. I say it's such a big deal because it's just scary to be scary. I mean, there's really no other descriptive way I can put it. Why? Because there's no other way. Don't ask why. Don't ask questions. You can't afford to ask questions. I'm richer than you. So, what does that mean? There was this movie I watched at this one time with a party that my friend threw. Wasn't as elegant as my party, of course, but whatever, it was still a party and I was invited. Of course, I was the life of the party. Got many girls' numbers, but did I call any of them back? No. Anyway, we all went down to the basement, the finished basement, and we watched a movie. Now, what happened? It was a scary film. Really? I didn't think so. It was about this girl whose mother went literally insane and ended up stabbing her daughter with scissors in the chest. And this daughter's walking around going, ugh, there's scissors in my chest. That's not good. And I'm sitting here watching scissors being shoved into her chest, and I think to myself, that's not very healthy. I think she agreed with me, but I wouldn't know, she could barely speak with scissors in her chest. It made me also think, how the heck did she live? There I go saying the H word again. Oh, this is horrible. You guys make me say bad words, and words that I would not even think of saying. But it's like, what is she doing with scissors in her chest? Anyway, she happened to get to a phone where her mother went. I didn't know. She stabbed her with the scissors and then she ran away. The mother didn't finish the evil task. So what does that mean? The mother runs away, the daughter calls 911, she happens to live, and the dad gets a divorce from the mom, while the mom gets put into the psycho ward. Well, that was kind of gruesome, you know. That was a bit disturbing, I will admit. But there was this one scene in the library where this guy that she has a crush on walks up to her and literally says the word books. Books are not meant to be scary. But when he said it, there was a little whoop sound and people were like, ugh. The girl I was sitting next to spilled popcorn all over herself. That was sad. That was high quality popcorn. I paid for it myself. Imported from the Canadian cornfields. Cornfields. Yes. So, what does that mean? Oh, it was horrible. Now, there's other scary movies that just aren't very scary. The movie Signs, for example. We saw that movie and me and my friend were watching it with a bunch of other friends for another party that I was indeed invited to. Got many girls' numbers again. Thank you. So, what happened? Well, Signs, it got to the cornfield scene, which we all pretty much know very well. Me and my friend just look at each other and we smile intently. Like that. And so, what do? We walk out. We go to the back door where they are all watching the movie, and there's this giant window where the family room is at where they are watching the movie. We listened, because they did play the movie rather loud, and right when we knew there was a scary part, we banged on the windows, very much so. Freaked them all out. We got yelled at, we got kicked out, we didn't care. Oh, we had the last laugh when we heard those screams. Yes, we did. Anyway, so there are some good movies, but like the 80s with Poltergeist, that was a good movie. That one actually had an amazing story, and, you know, it was actually good. It had some scary parts, it had some disturbing parts, and overall the story was sound. Now, The Haunting with Liam Neeson, Nelson, whatever it is. I don't pay him to tell me how to say his last name. And so, in The Haunting, they go to this haunted house because they have problems with insomnia, or whatever it was. Anyway, people lose their heads, giant statues come to life, and angels with naked butts fly around. Overall, the movie was kind of stupid. Thus I say, scary movies suck these days. Literally do. You won't see me make a scary movie that sucks that much. I haven't yet, but one day I may. When I do, because I have money, I'll make it better. You just wait and see. Anyway, this is the conclusion of my second episode. Please enjoy, market it, tell your friends, subscribe to me. Heck, I don't care. And if you give me your number, I'm not going to call you back. Anyway, so check out Taylor's channel. His second episode's up now. And I'll talk to you later.